It's our first one. My first axe. That's awesome. Alright, it's been raining a lot this week and we haven't been on the river all week. We're gonna go out today, do a little surface hunting, do a little sifting, see if we can't find anything good. Last weekend we found a lot of points in a small spot just surface hunting right before dark. We're gonna get in there in the daytime and we're gonna give that place a better look and see if we can't sift off the river floor there in the water. There's a lot of rocks in that spot underneath the water. We'll give it a try, see what we can uncover. I got the two older ones with me. We're gonna get in the kayaks and we're gonna get across the river and we'll see when we find something. Alrighty, we got to the other side where we're wanting to look, and before we could even really get out and do anything, Douglas laid eyes on two nice pieces. Douglas, bring me the nutting stone down first. Oh yeah, that's a beaut right there. That's a nice nutting stone. And that's not even a nice artifact. Bring me number two, Douglas. It's very nice. It's our first one. Our first axe. That's awesome. That's the best artifact we've ever found. At least in my opinion it is. That's sweet. All right, we're on the board big time today already. We haven't even got started yet, so we're gonna maroon the boats here for a minute and we're gonna do a little surface hunting and see what else we can pull up. All right, Douglas just found, before we even got out of the boat, he just found a point. Well, Emma found it and he pulled it out of the water.
It's not full, it's just
oh
loose.
Boy, that's a little one. That's a little arrowhead point there. Little bird point. Old eagle eye Emma. Emma's the good luck charm. Every time Emma comes out with us, we find big stuff. Yeah. There we go. There's our day makers right there. We get another hour and don't find nothing. We already had one of the best days we've had. So, all right, now we are going to pull the boats out for real, and we're going to actually try to look. Let me see it. I'll put it in here. All right, we'll let you know when we find something else. All right, we pulled up to a little spot here. I found some work pieces, and this one's actually, this has been a nice spear. The bottom, the one you see the notch there, broke off. It's translucent. So Douglas has a couple pieces that I put in the boat I haven't showed you yet. We'll show you in the reveal. Some worked pieces. Pretty good day so far. Lots of good stuff in our hands already. We hadn't even begun to look here either, so we'll give this place a good look and see if we can uncover anything. That's a little one. I don't know if that's some type of small nutting stone. It's real smooth, almost like it's faceted. That smoothing's not natural there. I go to the river enough to know. I don't know if that is or not. That kind of looks natural. That could be something where they were using it. I've never seen a pitted stone that small, nutting stone that small, but it's interesting. Take it home, put it in the what if pile. All right, bub, be a good sift in there. We got a couple sifts. We haven't found anything too crazy yet. We'll get that cleaned out and we'll show you what we find here in a minute. Bring her here, bub. We can find a whole lot. It's pieces of flint he pulled out of that sift there. A couple spalled pieces, but nothing major, no artifacts. We'll walk around over here a little bit. There's another open spot I'm gonna go look at past these trees and see if I can't see anything over there. If not, we're gonna go back toward the boats, do a few sifts and then head out of here. It's been a pretty good day. Don't wanna push it too hard. Here's another crescent moon shaped. It's not as well made as the other one I got, but I think this right in the same spot and my pieces broke off. I wonder if it's not part of it. So we'll look at that when we get home. That's pretty interesting. All right, I'm gonna show you what you got in your pocket or hand. I got a couple of nice pieces. Douglas, pull out that one I just found. Nice little Madison.
Looks like it's full.
We haven't finished searching this either, so we'll give us a once over before we flip it. So there's another one for today. We're doing pretty good. Douglas found what looks to be a bottom to one. It might be. I'm not 100% convinced on that one, but here, bub. I don't know if you could see that by Emma's foot down there. Now you can't because it's blurry. That's why we don't go too fast through these. Must be in Madison, Wisconsin. We're finding a lot of them in here. So, got another one. We'll take our time through this one because we found a couple good things through here just because we took it slow. Let me see it. Douglas still loading up, but I found this rock. It's real weird. Almost looks like it's kind of worked on that side. I don't know what it is. It's neat. We got Emma topping it off here. She's gonna put 2 or 3 more in. I'm gonna sift it real good. What'd you find, Douglas? Piece of pottery?
There's a piece over here.
Might be. Looks like it. We're gonna another shovel or 2 in here, and then we're gonna look through it real slow. Alrighty, right off the bat, we found us a little baby river lobster. I don't know if it's gonna be good for him or not to go back in the water. We're gonna let him go. Found a pretty nice coral fossil there. And we're looking through, picking the flint out. We got a little bit of flint. We'll show you here in a minute. Alrighty, we got a shovelful here. We just sifted out. Got that fossil, and we got what I'm pretty sure, if you look at it, is a busted thumb scraper. How they kind of they're kind of oyster shaped, where they're like a little stem at the bottom, and then they come out to a semicircle on top. It looks like it was busted off, but just a lot of other neat pieces of flint. That's real nice. You feel that's smooth like glass. And this piece here, I think, was a little, maybe been a crude blade. A little bit of pottery, but we did find another one of those kind of crescent shaped blades in there. This one's not as prominent as that other one, but you could tell it's the same kind of tool. We found 2 or 3 of those in here now. So, and then there, I thought like maybe a little bladelet, but there's lots of good stuff in there. That was a pretty good final sift. We're gonna get out of here. Our bellies are getting rumbly and everybody's getting a little bit tired. And we'll show you the whole set of finds when we get back to the house. Got some geese and some babies there. Saw that on our way up. We're getting ready to head back to the car. It's been a pretty good day. All right, we're getting everything put away. We got a boatload of flint, just general pieces there. Lots and lots of it. We could have stayed all night if we wanted to just find flint, but that might just be a piece of fire rock there. But a real thinned out piece there. I don't know if I'm gonna put it over here in the what if they might have been trying to make a tool out of. And I got that long spoiled off piece, I think was a tool. And then these real weird shaped pieces, I don't know what they were doing with those. And then that one kind of looked like it was worked on both sides there, like they were making some type of scraper out of it. But we'll look through there, might find something else. That there was just so much, a lot to process. So we also got nice coral fossils. And once again, this place put out a little bit of pottery, not as much as our bread and butter. Well, it's our new bread and butter technically, but there's a few pieces of pottery there. We'll go in with the flint. Next piece I'll show you here. To date, this is our best nutting stone. It's a pretty good one. Looks like he started a second one there. Nothing on the bottom. Put that there. And then right beside it, probably the find of the night, but I'll show it to you next, is full grooved axe. That is our first axe head. Douglas saw that, and that land right out on the beach together. So So Eagle Eye bubble pulled through again. And then we came out with all these pieces. That would have been a killer spear. Nice translucent white flint there. This one's nice and translucent little kind of bird point. And we got a couple Madisons. You can see through that one a little bit. This one here's a little more crude of a material, but it's a pretty nice one. It's got a little bit of lopside to it, but I don't think they were using it as a blade. And then we found another one of those kind of almost crescent moon shaped points or blades. I'm not sure. I'll have to look those up. I don't know if there's any info on them in Overstreet. I could look it up on projectile points, but those are neat little pieces there. We've gotten 2 or 3 out of that site so far, right in the same spot. So that tells a neat story. Lots of cool finds tonight. I think tonight probably topped last week, which ended up being one of our best nights yet. 5 more points, well, pieces of points. That one halfway counts. But then to top it off, we got killer bunch of flint fossils, and that full grooved axe. I'm telling you, that's the best thing here. That laid out together. That was somebody's campsite. Now we're able to kind of bring it back to life, immortalize it, and show it to people and teach people about this stuff, because that's what it's about. It's just really cool to get to uncover the history, the people that lived here, kind of sit and ponder and wonder what they were doing and how they had to live. It's just pretty cool. We really dig it, and we're glad you guys do too. Appreciate everybody watching. Have a good evening.